Hey, this is Dennis from Denmark. Just want to say a short thing. I've been practicing for 7 years, and one thing I for sure have learned is you keep your faith. That means don't hope for great fortune when you chant. Believe it. Expect it just to be that way. Let's say you drive in your car and you're out of gas. I mean, seriously, it is below the red dot on the gauge. Don't think, oh, I want to get there. Just think, I'm getting there. Chant and get there. You're already there in your mind. That's really something I've learned through my practice, is that, with the determination of I am already there, with the determination I am Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, with the determination, a sentence from Gosho is, I believe Nam-myoho Renge Kyo has the strength of a lion's roar, which disease can then be a challenge or hinder, and that is it. Which disease can be, which disease can stop you. And for me, disease is not just a physical disease, it is mental. It's a disease where you feel, everything is bad, and I've lost my job so many times, and it doesn't sound that well, but I have, and that's it. You learn to get by, and you learn to, that's just the way it is. If you don't get that job, or are told you're fired, it's because it's not the right thing for you. So, Gohonzen, Daimoku, Shoden Senjin, the protective forces in the universe, are showing you that is not the outmost for your potential. There is more needed. You have much more in store. So, it sounds so easy. Don't give it a second thought. You have Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. That's all you need. You just believe in Gangyo and Daimoku, morning and evening. Whenever you need to chant, chant. If it's in the car, if it's in the bus, if it's no matter what. In the beginning, I was sort of, I wouldn't say weak in my belief, but it was kind of embarrassing if people saw me chanting. Not so long ago, I had a family member that went into a coma, and I went to the ICU, intensive unit care, and sat with a person, and it's a person close to me, and I love her very much. And in the midst of all these machines and tubes and deep machinery thingies, noises, I just folded my hands and just Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. The first couple of minutes, when the nurses came and the doctors, they were looking, but they were just there to check if everything was right, so they didn't have to do or say anything. And I'm doing it for me, for the person that needs it, for the universe. So I'm not embarrassed. I am doing it for other than myself. And that's really important to realize that, in here is your diamond, your Buddha nature, your Buddhahood. Every time you chant, you make new facets on the diamond. It gets more and more beautiful. As I said with the Jusu beads, the beads we have, it is a person, yes. When you fold it into that 8, so to speak, that's the symbol of the universe. So you have yourself and the entire universe in your hands. Remember that. You don't need the beads, they're a symbol. You need your hands, your heart, and your karma, okay? That's all. So, don't hope, my friend. Believe with all of your heart. They were afraid this person might have a neurological damage, and that was the next problem to succumb when she woke up from the coma. Would she be neurologically damaged? They didn't know. I believed she would wake up without any problems, and I chanted and I said, Shoden Senjin, just protect her, she needs it. I know she will be okay. Just help her. and they didn't know if she was going to wake up in 2 or 3 days or whatever. She woke up just for a few seconds, then went back into coma all the time, like every couple of hours, and then she was just gone. They tried to turn her on and remove all the sedatives at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It didn't work out. She went all whoa, and then she slipped into a coma. And then I chanted for 6 hours straight by her side. 6 hours in an ICU unit. And at 1:30 in the morning, she woke up. Not disoriented. All her bodily functions were okay. Everything they said, didn't know that she was on a catheter and everything. She had some problems with an internal organ. She was sent to another hospital far away. Kept on chanting every moment I had, every moment. Went to meetings, made activities, and in that time she got better. She's home now. I have 2 practicing shakubukus. The one is her, and the other one is one of my colleagues who wants to start chanting and has chanted at my house now, and that's really amazing. And that happened all in this time, this process, this ordeal time where I thought, will this never end, you know? And that's it. I just said, no, wait a minute. This will end. This will have a good ending. It'll be the beginning. The problems, the challenges will end, and only good will come out now from this. And it did. And the more you chant, the more you realize it's not just a walk on clouds trip to be a Buddhist. It sometimes demands some kick-ass hard work. It really does. And that's many people think it's so easy being a Buddhist. They just sit in front of a cardboard and they just gobble wee something out there, num 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 num. It's hard work. It's hard work, and it's facing demons that have been there all the time, but you really have to realize I'm the only one that can change things. And that's all in all this long-winded thing was about, is everything that we meet in our lives has been there all the time, but by challenging our inner self and facing to real enlightenment, to the Buddha nature, becoming a Buddha of the earth, you will face these things because they become more clear to us. The job was not yours from the beginning. You were supposed to be in another place, but it was a part of you learning that. Just remember that. Better things always come. As you said, chant to get guidance. And I chant for you. I'm going to chant. I'm going to work now. It's like 10:22 in the morning, evening. Well, I'm going to work. I just chant for a few minutes before I walk. I'll go off. I chant for you. Just have faith and believe 100% when you chant. Don't have those it will work out. It will work out because you're cool and you're a Buddhist. So have faith and Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.